See, statistics is a study about data. What they call it as a data? Data is a piece of information. Data is a piece of information. What kind of information? Marks you scored in your exam. Not only that, are you having a brushing habit? That will give other person a data. The person who sold you the toothbrush and paste maybe count you. Okay, in this street, this person is using your toothpaste. No, not especially. See, that like area wise, if they count means suppose you are using a certain brand toothpaste, for example, Colgate. Okay, so you are using that paste, right? That will be information so that the company can decide their future movements. Okay, based on that data. Chennai region, this toothpaste is selling more, so they'll focus more to that. There will be no problem in the production. That like they'll make sure it. Okay, suppose we need more things, more products means they'll increase the production. Okay, that kind of decision they'll make based on this. Okay, that and all, it's advanced topic. What we have right here is managing the piece of information, that is called as data. There are several types of data. In 9th class, 8th class and all, you have studied about like pictograph, you remember? Pictorial representation. After collecting the data, it will be clumsy. So we need to arrange that into certain form. So we have several arrangement things, that is pictograph. I remember in 8th class, number of people, like one doll means it is 100 people, like we wrote. Okay, after that we draw bar graph. After that histogram we draw. After that frequency polygon in 9th class. So these are all the things we can represent. Okay, after representing, we need to analyze the data. It is not that we have written a book and keep it in the shelf. We need to analyze it. What is good, what is bad. Okay, so in the matter of analyzing, there comes the important part, measures of central tendency. What is that? So central tendency, central means in the middle. So there are three things, they call it as a central tendency. One is mean, second one mode, third one median. These are all the ways we can arrange. Okay, likewise, these are all the measures of central tendency that we can measure. So what type of data is available? There are several types of data. So those are raw data, ungrouped data. Are you writing this with me? Third one, grouped data. First, one should know what is meant by raw data. Raw data means it's simply numbers. For example, in your class, randomly I am asking, tell me your max mark. That like I am arranging. Okay, people may say numbers from what to what. From 0 to 100 they will say. How much you got in math means. So all the things I am arranging. That is what this raw data means. One may say 71, one may say 29, one may say 65, one may say 18, one may say 14, one may say 80, one may say 100. That like they say. So it's a cluster, raw data. Okay. And ungrouped data. Ungrouped data in the sense, see, another person says 80, another person says 80, another person says 18. One another person says 14. Like this, these are there. Now here clearly you can notice that one number is repeated several times. Is it repeats or not? 80 repeats, 18 repeats, 14 repeats. So we need to arrange those things in the ascending order. What is the ascending order? 14 is one thing, so that is marks. Marks secured by the student. 14 is 1 mark, 18, after that 29, 29, after that 65, after that 71, after that 80. So this like I am putting a box. How many persons are 100? How many persons got 14 marks? 14 marks got 2 persons got. 18 marks 2 persons got. 29 1 person got. 65 1 person got. 71 1 person got. 80 3 persons got. 100 1 persons got. Okay. See, the same data Am I audible? Am I audible? Okay, good. See, the same data I arranged in a tabular column. Same or different? Same data. But how I arranged? It is not grouped. Single data, how many times it is repeating? There we have to understand what is called by frequency. Frequency means what? How many times a particular observation is repeating. That is called frequency. Okay. Next, what does grouped data means? We need to group these numbers. How we can group? From 10 to 20 or 0 to 10. 0 to 10, I am taking it as 20. 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80, 80 to 100. This like I am grouping the numbers. Okay. So these are all marks. This is frequency, number of students. Same data, man. Now count how many numbers comes between 0 to 20. See, when I say 0 to 20 means this each things is called as class interval. How do we call all this? Class intervals. You know this about the 9th class itself, right? So class interval means there will be a lower limit, upper limit. When I say 0 to 10, meaning a number between including 0 up to 10. 10 is not included in this. Always upper limit is not included in this. That like here 0 to 20 means 20 is not included here. So 0 to 20, how many persons got marks between 0 to 20? Or else here itself we can count 14. 1, 2, 3, 4 people. So that has frequency 4. 20 to 40, how many persons got marks? Only 1. Okay. 40 to 60, how many persons got? Right, 65. Oh, so, sorry. No marks, right? So it is 0. 60 to 80. To 80 we should include or not? We can't include. Here 80 to 100. Three or four? Sorry, 3 only. 100 we should not include. Okay. That is it. Any doubts in this? Okay, good. See, same thing only, different way of representing. That like for these several data, these several types of data, we have formulas as well. So when you have mean, all these three type of data, how to calculate. When you have mode, all these three types of data, how to calculate. When you have median, same. So we have three different procedures. In total 9 procedures. Okay, clear? Have you written this? Finish writing this faster. Is that am I having a network issue or you are having network issue? Okay. Come on, make it fast. Finished? Okay, good. Now we'll see mean. For raw data. Raw data means what? It's a clustered numbers. Okay, further we need to calculate mean. That is nothing but an average. So how do we calculate average? Sum of Sum of all observations divided by number of observations. Okay. For example, take this 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. These numbers. How do you calculate mean for this? That mean it is denoted by x bar 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 divided by how many numbers? 5 numbers. What is sum of all these numbers? 26. How much one is that? 26 or not? Yes, 25. Good. So 25 by 5. So 25 by 5 how much? 5 is the average. That like we can calculate. Okay. For ungrouped data. For ungrouped data means what? The same thing. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. You see? This is number frequency. Okay. See here, what does this means? 1 comes for 2 times, 3 comes for 3 times, 5 comes for 2 times, 7 comes for 1 time, 9 comes for 7 times. Here also formula is same only. Sum of all observations by number of observations. So when you add 1 means that comes for 2 times, right? So it should be 1 plus 1. 3 means 3 plus 3 plus 3. Is it or not? But this sounds like a big thing to do. So instead of adding 1 for 2 times, we can multiply 1 with 2. Or else 2 times 1. Plus, instead of adding 3 for 3 times, what we can write? 3 times 3. Same way, 5 comes for how many times? Okay. So, this one we are going to generalize. How we are going to generalize? You see, this x bar is equal to, this is called as xi, this is called as fi. So, f1 into x1, f2 into x2. Are you getting it or not? This is x1, x2, x3, x4, x5. Here, this is f1, f2, f3, f4, f5. So, x1 into f1 or f1 into x1. So, summation fi xi. Got it? Sum of all observations. Divided by number of observations, how do you calculate? How many numbers are there? 1 comes for 2 times, 3 comes for 3 times. You have to count it, right? Like the previous example. Instead of counting it, we can add everything. Okay? So, summation fi. So, instead of doing this long process, we can simply write fi xi. What is fi xi? 2 times 1 plus 3 times 3 plus 2 times 5 plus 1 times 7 plus 7 times 9 whole divided by, when you add everything, what will come? 5, 7, 15. 15 only, right? See, 15. That is it. Just add everything. 2 plus 9 plus 10 plus 7 plus 63 divided by 15. Do you know how it works? You need to memorize formula for this. Simply sum of all observations. The sum of all observations is what? Fi into xi. The count into that number. Okay. So that is it. This is again same procedure. When you add everything, what you will get? 11, 18, 28, 31, 91. This 15. That is given in the question itself. The question itself they will give. How those things are formed that I explained previously. Here the given data itself like this. Okay. So now here 91 by 15. 91 by 15 means how much? It is 4.0 6 06 something will come. Is it? Hey, correct only no man. 4 times 15 is how much? 60 da? No. 6 times is 90. 6 times is 90 and then decimal 1 cannot be included, 0 also cannot be included. So 100 again 6 times, 0.06. Okay. Any doubts on this? So this is for ungrouped data. Now for grouped data. Grouped data also same formula. That has 3 different methods. We are going to see the first method alone. X bar is equal to summation fi xi divided by summation fi. But here there is one problem. See, take your book. In your book, see the example 1. The marks obtained by 30 students of class 10 of a certain school in a mathematics paper consisting of 100 marks are presented in a table row. Find the mean marks obtained by the students. Here any types of data given? Question itself they didn't give anything. By seeing the question, can you say what type of data it is? Is that raw data or ungrouped data or grouped data? Yes, ungrouped. Then what formula you have to apply? Fi xi. Okay. That how we have to do means we have to write the table as it is. See this horizontal table they gave, right? That you have to write vertically. See the book. After that fi xi like they multiplied. Here I done right. The same table vertically we have to write. So 1 3 5 7 9. Here frequencies 2 3 2 1 7. Then fi xi. This is xi. This is fi. So multiply everything, man. 2 9 10 1 63. When add everything, this number will come. Okay, got it? That is the procedure you have to do for your answer. Okay. Now see the next example. Shall I erase everything? This one, man. Okay, make it fast. Copy that fast. Finished writing? Okay. Now see the example 1. What type of data it is? Example 1 means this one, man. What type of data? Is that raw data or ungrouped data or grouped data? Example 1, this one I am telling you to see, not in your book. Huh? What type of data it is? Okay. But this 10 to 25, 25 to 40, is this looks like ungrouped for you? Is this looks like ungrouped for you? You're asking me grouped on. Tell me one final answer whether it is grouped or ungrouped. Grouped. Okay. See, this is our FI. Number of students. How many students got marks from 10 to 25? Remember in the first example I told you. So, what procedure we have to apply? For grouped. But there is a problem. The formula says that sigma fi xi by sigma fi. This one you can calculate easily. Fi xi means marks we have to multiply, right? In previous example, 3 marks, 2 persons got, so 2 into 3 we got that. Now here 10 to 25, which mark will choose? The midpoint. Which mark will choose? The midpoint. How do we call the midpoint? That is called as class mark. So the number of students, number of something, whatever comes in the below row is always fi man. Okay. Now here class mark we have to find. That class mark is xi. How do we calculate class mark? Any formula for that? What formula we have? See, this is like one thing given. I wrote it in the vertical form. In question all, they will give in this form only. Okay. Now, the class mark is, wait, let me complete. The class mark is lower limit plus upper limit by 2. What do you call this lower limit? This number is the lower limit. This number is the upper limit. So 10 plus 25 by 2. 35 by 2. So 35 by 2 how much? 17.5. Likewise here 55 by 2. Sorry, 65 by 2. No, it's not 27.5. See, 25 plus 40 means 65 by 2, man. It is 32.5. Okay. Next here, 95 by 2. Okay. Here, 135 by 2. 62.5 lower. Then here 77.5. Yes, correct. Then here 92.5. This is our XI man. Now Fi xi we need to find. Fi xi means what? You have to multiply that with this one. Okay, then multiply 2 times 17.5, it is 35. Yes, 35. Then 3 times 32.5. No, 3 times 3 into 3 times 32.5. 97.5. Okay, and then 7 times 47.5. Multiply, man. Take your pencil, multiply and say. Four sevens are 28, 280, 7 sevens are 49, and then 7 times 0.5, it is 332.5. Likewise, 6 times 62.5, that will give you 375, 465 and 555. Okay. So this like we have to multiply, man. Okay. Then we have to add everything. When you add everything, what you are getting is, this is called summation or sigma Fi xi. It is 1860 you will get. Direct book example. We have to add everything. Now here summation Fi we need to calculate. Summation Fi, where we have to calculate? Three 6 are 18, 25, 28, 30. Is it or not? That is it. Then apply the formula. X bar mean is equal to sigma Fi xi by sigma Fi, that is 1860 by 30, 0 0 out. Then here we can say 6 3s are 18, 2 3s are 6. So 62 is our mean average. Any doubts on this? Does it sounds confusing to you? No. Okay. So this like I'll give you one question. Can you able to do it? See, take the exercise. Question number 1. Try doing the question number 1 in the exercise. Easy one. Write the table vertically first. After that, find the class mark. After that, Fi xi, add everything, apply in the formula. Make it fast. Come on, do it fast. Finished? Okay. Yes, man, mean. What is your answer? 8.1 must be your answer. Come on, check your answer. 8.1 should be your answer. Check whether you added everything correctly, you multiplied everything correctly, class mark, have you done any mistakes or not. Everything has to be checked. Okay. Now, this is the direct method. What we have done now is the direct method. In that, I seen you. For a moment, you have seen that 335 and all, 475 and all, 555 and all. You just thought, okay, this would be tough. Have you thought or not? Big numbers it is coming. So to make it simple, the another method. It is called assumed mean method. What is that method called? See, assumed mean method means among these things, among these xi's, we can assume any one number as the mean. We assume any one number as the mean. So let us assume A is equal to 47.5. Right in the middle. What comes in the middle? This one or this one? Anyone we can choose. So 47.5 as mean I am choosing. And the formula says that x bar is equal to A plus sigma fi di by sigma fi. Previous formula fi xi we got. Here di we got, right? What is the di means? Xi minus a. What is our xi, man? $47.5. Hey, xi, xi is all these numbers. A only 47.5. Xi means all these numbers. A only 47.5. So when I say xi minus a, x1 minus a, x2 minus a, x3 minus a, x4 minus a, it changes, keep on. But the a value won't change. So here 17.5 minus 47.5. How much it is? When you subtract, say it correctly, minus 30. Here 32.5 minus 47.5. minus 15. 47.5 minus 47.5. 0. 62.5 minus 47.5 plus 15. Plus 15 and then 30 here. 45. Are you seeing your book and saying the answer? Now see, this much big numbers has been reduced into small things. So as per the formula, Fi dA we need to calculate. dA I calculated, right? So Fi dA. Fi dA means what? Which two we have to multiply? Fi and D. 2 times minus 30, how much? Minus 60. 3 times minus 15, minus 45. Here 0 always. 30, yeah. 6 times 15, man. 150, yeah. 90. 6 3s are 18. 180. 6 times 45. 270. Now add everything. That is sigma Fi dA. The sigma Fi never changes. You got 30. Fi dA how much, man, when you add everything? Come on, take your pen and add. 435. That is it. Apply in the formula. How we can apply in the formula? See, x bar is equal to a plus. A means what? Our assumed mean 47.5 plus Fi dA 435 by Fi, that is 30. Now simplify everything. 3 table, is this possible? Yes, of course it is possible. 10 times it is 30, 1 times it is 3, 4 times it is 12, the 1 3s are 3, carry over 1, 13, 4 3s are 12, and then 5, 145. So it is 47.5 plus 14.5. So when you add these two, what answer will get? Same. Big numbers and all not at all involved. Got it? Any doubts in this? This is what we call it as assumed mean method. Okay. Write this. Finished? Have you finished? Shall I erase? Okay. Tabular column I am not going to erase because that is what the next method called step deviation method. This part shall I erase? This table? This one. Okay. See, the step deviation method is simple, man. Previously, we had big numbers here. While multiplying, we will get big numbers, you thought. Is it or not? That is why we assumed one number as the mean, subtracted everything. We ended up having DI, that is called as assumed mean method. Okay. Then FI DI we calculated, that is separate. Now this number also feels like big for me. Is it? 2 times 30, 3 times 15, 6 times 15. Again big numbers. So we need to simplify this further. For that, what is the H value, man? H means the class width, class size. How do you calculate class size, you know? Upper limit minus lower limit. So here class size is how much? 15. So what I am going to do is a small change in the formula, same like as it is, a plus, instead of this di, I am going to use ui. That ui is nothing but this xi minus a by h. So here also one h divided, right? Here one h we have to multiply, that's all. Okay, step deviation method. So again this one we are going to not substitute di by h. Divide this by 15, man. What you will get? Minus 2, minus 1, 0, here 1, 2, 3. That is all. That is our ui. Now fi ui we need to multiply. Fi ui means 2 2s are minus 4. Are you getting it or not? Or is that sounds like confusing? 3 times minus 1 it is minus 3. This is 0 always. 6 times 1 it is 6. We ended up having very small numbers. 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 3 is 18. Now add this. That is summation fi ui. How much it is? Comes around 30, 36, 36 minus 7, 29. Okay. That's all. Substitute in the formula. So x bar is equal to a. What is our a? Assumed mean 47.5 plus h into h is 15 into fi ui. What is that fi ui? 29 by summation fi. That is what? 30. Yeah. Okay. That is it. So we have 47.5 plus 15 into, when you multiply this you will get 0.3 something you will get. Are you getting it or not? Hey, 0.3 yeah. No. 29 not 290. See, we'll divide where I am having. 29, here 30, 0.0, 290, 290 na 9 3s are 27, 9 times 270. So that we can write 9 times 270, correct? 270 na 20, again not included, and again 20, 6 3s are 18, 180, that's all, 0.96. Yes man, 6 3s are 18, 180, then that is it. 15 into 0.96, how much? Comes around 14.5. Plus 14.5, we have answer as 62. That is it. See, once again I'll tell you, this is the given question, first two columns. After that, xi we calculated. Xi comes like a big number. Direct method, you know, right? Xi comes this, fi xi multiply, we apply in the formula. But again, this comes in a big number, 6 times 62.5 are big number. So we want to reduce it. We are going for assumed mean method. Among this, one in the middle, or else any one value will take, usually will take the middle value. So any one value, either this or this we are choosing. So I am choosing this as the assumed mean. Okay, after finding the assumed mean, I got this di. If I am okay with this, what I have to do? Fi di, calculate, apply in the assumed mean formula. Not okay, again big numbers are coming, 6 times 15, 6 3s are 180, big numbers. Again not comfortable means, then instead of fi di, we need to divide it by h, class size, make it very small. Then we need to multiply that fi ui, apply in the formula and get the answer. Got it? In exam, among the three methods, usually they won't specify any method. Suppose if specified, we have to use that. Also, while writing answer also, you have to write by which method you are solving. Below the table, by solving by assumed mean method, solving by step deviation method, solving by direct method, like you have to write. Okay, got it? Just write everything. With this, the concept of mean is finished. Like an overview, if you want me to say, means three types of data: raw data, sum of all observations divided by number of observations; ungrouped also same, but fi xi by xi. Grouped also same. For grouped, if you are feeling big numbers, we have two more methods. That is called assumed mean method and step deviation method. That is only for grouped. Got it? Come on, finish writing this faster. Also try the questions in your exercise. Any one question you just take. That question you work out in all three methods and check yourself whether you can do it or not. Also your first question should be evaluated. Send me that answer. I'll check. Okay. Okay. Right first.